The six apparitions of the Blessed Virgin Mary in Fatima, Portugal. On May 13, 1917, the lady asked, "Are you willing to offer yourselves to God and bear all the sufferings He wills to send you as an act of reparation for the sins by which He is offended and of supplication for the conversion of sinners?" The children answered, "Yes, we are willing." The lady said, "Then you are going to have much to suffer, but the grace of God will be your comfort." On June 13, 1917, Lucia said, "I would like to ask you to take us to heaven." The lady answered, "Yes, I will take Jacinta and Francisco soon, but you are to stay here some time longer. Jesus wishes to make use of you to make me known and loved. He wants to establish in the world devotion to my Immaculate Heart." Lucia asked sadly, "Am I to stay here alone?" The lady answered, "No, my daughter. Are you suffering a great deal? Don't lose heart. I will never forsake you. My Immaculate Heart will be your refuge and the way that will lead you to God." On July 13, 1917, the third apparition would prove to be in many ways the most controversial aspect of the message of Fatima, providing a secret in three parts which the children guarded zealously. The first two parts, the vision of hell and the prophecy of the future role of Russia and how to prevent it, would not be revealed until Sister Lucia wrote them down in her third memoir at the request of the bishop in 1941. The third part, usually called the third secret, was only communicated to the bishop, who sent it unread to Pope Pius XII. On August 13, 1917, the children were imprisoned in Oreng, a few kilometers from Fatima. The 20,000 people in Fatima saw and heard the rumble of thunder and a vividly brilliant flash of lightning in the clear blue sky. The sun grew pale, and the whole atmosphere changed to a dull, sickly sort of yellow, while a light cloud of beautiful shape appeared and hovered a while over the oak tree at the place of the apparitions. On the 19th of August, Our Lady appeared in Fatima to the children in the area called Baliños, a small village near Fatima. Our Lady said, "I want you to come to Cova da Iria on the 13th and continue to pray the Rosary. At the last apparition, I shall do a miracle so that all people may believe." On September 13, 1917, rumors were spreading that God was going to do something special on this day, and Lucia's mother, who often punished her child as she thought Lucia was telling lies, had fixed all her hopes on this. But nothing happened, which meant Lucia's position at home got worse, and Lucia offered her suffering up to Our Lady in this prayer which was taught to her. "My Jesus, I offer all to you. It is for your love and reparation to the Immaculate Heart of Mary and for the conversion of sinners." On October 13, 1917, 33 years after the vision of Pope Leo XIII, the great miracle of the sun in Fatima took place. On this rainy day, October 13 of 1917, Our Lady appeared and more than 70,000 people were present. The children were still the only ones who can see her, and she declared that she was the Blessed Virgin Mary. Suddenly, the rain stops to reveal the sun, which begins to turn around, spinning round like a wheel of fire and radiating wonderful shafts of light in all colors of the rainbow. The people, hills, trees, and everything seemed to radiate these colors. Then the sun stood still and broke loose from the heavens in a zigzagging movement and looked as though it would fall on the people and flatten them. The people, frightened, fell to their knees in the mud while they prayed for mercy and forgiveness. Everything returned to normal, and everyone realized they were clean and dry all over. The blind could see and the lame could walk, and many of the sick were healed.